Oklahoma Matters with Ed Kelly, sponsored by OOK, Oklahoma's exchange-traded fund.
I'm Ed Kelly, editor of The Oklahoman. Oklahoma's Crime Bureau begs for new leadership. It does look like the State Bureau of Investigation is founded, at least in the short term. The controversial agency elevated a familiar face in Harvey Pratt to take over the agency on an interim basis. Pratt's been there for 38 years, but he's best known not for management, but for his artistry. He's one of the top forensic artists in America and well recognized for it. Perhaps he's what the OSBI needs for now, a veteran whom Oklahomans can trust. Pratt is saying the right things, that changes will be made at the agency if necessary, and legitimate criticism aimed at the Bureau isn't necessarily a bad thing. Whether Pratt is the answer long term is a question for later. Today, the place begs for the public's confidence because it's definitely lacking. A series of stories in the Oklahoman and Tulsa World have painted a picture of backbiting with other law enforcement agencies and a pattern of disrespect for victims' families. Most troubling are allegations of botched investigations. And it's not just families leveling the complaints, but a whistleblower of the first order. He's Kyle Eastridge, a former top police detective hired by OSBI to help clear old cases. Eastridge lasted only 6 months before quitting in disgust. Whistleblowers sometimes have an axe to grind, but Eastridge appears highly believable. That's because no one has stood up to specifically refute his allegations since the news stories first appeared. Few state agencies are more important than the Bureau of Investigation. It's charged with solving violent crimes that often tear apart entire communities. To say the least, its reputation is in disarray these days. It'll take all of Harvey Pratt and more like him to repair that reputation.